Kids ain't starving. Mike and Elijah, are y'all starving? Who just threw that ball?
Like, what? Come on now. What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do when I do get the kids back? What y'all gonna do then?
I need $8.
You would have thought after all of this time, Shay would have had her kids back. She would have had a job, wouldn't have to be begging online for money, and she would be bossed up. But I see none of that in sight. Hey y'all, welcome back to the video. All right, so who is Shay? Shay is the Apple Store girl. I don't know if y'all ever seen a girl that went viral because she had did an Apple Store dance, and it just got millions and millions of views. And it is sad when someone gets millions of views and they aren't able to really monetize it. You really just went viral for nothing. And she got something. Every day she gets on social media and begs. She does make a profit. I will say that. People do be sending them money. So Shay is another one of our bad social media moms. First of all, Shay got caught in a group chat talking to minors. Shay always comes online and begs. She used to beg for hotels. It looks like she has housing now. But she used to come online every day and beg for a hotel, come online every day and beg for liquor. Kept her home in deplorable conditions. And I ain't gonna lie, somebody did have a little bit too much time on their hands, because why would you go to somebody that you don't know house? It's one thing to make a little commentary, but like to be going to court dates and going to somebody's houses, I ain't gonna lie, and calling up dates to their job, I ain't gonna lie, that's a little bit too much. But somebody went up to her house, broke into their house, and cause she had got evicted, and they recorded everything, and it was like, you would not think somebody is living like that. Like, somebody could look decent on the screen, but behind the scenes they could have paper everywhere, trash all through their house, mice running all through their house. I'm talking about, it was deplorable. Her son missed 90 days from school. Her son missed 90 days from school because she was too lazy to take him to the bus stop. She was like, I ain't feel like taking him to the bus stop. So that's why he missed 94 days from school. So what? Mind your business and worry about your child. Don't worry about mine. But anyway, they ain't even in her custody now. So anyway, we got a lot to unpack, so let me do my disclaimer so we can get right into the video. Oh, but first, I need everyone to stop what you're doing. Please give me a like. Please give me a comment. Please hit that subscribe button and turn the post notification bells on. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you. Disclaimer: everything in this video is alleged. Everything in this video is a personal opinion, strictly for entertainment. This video is protected under fair use. I don't know these people personally, so that's not a personal attack, and I didn't make this video to talk down on anyone. I just give my authentic opinion with no ill intent. If you're offended by anything in this video, I am not responsible for your emotions. I just make great videos with full backgrounds of celebrities, influencers, and reality TV stars. This is not a page, but I do kiki with my internet homegirls, so let's get into it.
Caught around for rides, obviously, and y'all not listening. Y'all the ones who feel so fucking entitled. I did what I was supposed to do. Either you can help or not. If not, get your bitch ass out of my life. Simple. And I'm not gonna get on the bus with no mother crunches. 2 crunches. You think I'm finna get my big bus with crunches? That's a long walk.
Kids ain't starving. Mike and Elijah, are y'all starving? Who just threw that ball? Elijah, are you starving? No, you not. Why would you say that? You just ate. Now again, Elijah, are you starving? Mason, are you starving? Are you well fed, right? We got a lot of food in this house, right? You know I love you, right?
Like, what? Come on now. What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do when I do get the kids back? What y'all gonna do then? What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do then? Because they like to be nosy and listen to the background. That's why. I never said whether he was gone or not. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't give y'all a say so or yeah or no. The troll $10 too.
So Miss Lashay Hinton had a boyfriend a few months ago, like back in June, and she claimed that he was abusing her. She was going to expose him, so he found himself exposing her, talking about like how dirty she was, her living conditions, how she be begging online for like hotels and stuff, or like just money for like needs. And he was like, well, no, she not even spending on no needs. She's actually just spending it on liquor and weed, basically. And I feel like everybody know that. And how she was using him to go to the store, and he wouldn't even had smashed or dated her if she wasn't wearing her makeup, this and that and that and this. First of all, I'm sorry. A man that says stuff like that, he looks just as bad as the woman to me, because you was laying down with her. And you know, most of these men, they don't like to use condoms, so most likely you was laying down with her raw.
Crash out fiend Shay got absolutely obliterated a few hours ago. All of this started because she got online, right? And the man that she had been with, you know, she'd been bragging about that man for months. She got on here basically saying, you know, oh, well, we broke up, and, you know, basically he was abusive towards her. She said that he spit on her multiple times, you know. He allegedly was putting hands on her and stuff like that, you know, throwing frozen chicken thighs at her. And she said, oh, well, you know, I took him back because I felt sorry for him. Also, allegedly, he broke her iPhone 13 or 14, iPhone 14. I'm sorry, I don't want to misinform. iPhone 14, he cracked it, I guess, during an argument. And so he caught wind of that, or they let him, you know, the trolls or whatever, let him know what was happening. And he got on live with all of Shay's troll ops. And the revelations that man was spitting. First of all, he let us know that all that trash talk she was talking about, you know, she's leveled up and she's bossed up. I mean, which we knew that was fake, but he basically confirmed it. The first thing that we learned is that she don't be having paper towels, not paper towels, toilet paper, and she be using her towels, like wash towels, to wipe herself, and she be throwing them on the floor.
Of course, Lashay gets online all the time, begging for money, begging money for liquor, food, acting like it's necessities, but obviously she just spending it how she wants to, right? Ubers, hair, it doesn't matter. And Lashay says that she has to beg online and she cannot work because y'all would just get her fired anyway. And I ain't gonna lie, it is some truth to that. It's definitely some truth that people would get her fired. Low key, she's not wrong. Y'all would expose and harass her. And like I said, I absolutely agree with that. She would not get fired if she would keep her business offline. Why go online from your job? Shay, you know they're gonna call, not because she's trying, but because she's talking crazy and acting a fool. This further shows the level of addiction she has for the internet. That's why she can't focus on getting her life together and getting her kids back, low key. But in her big age, blaming everything and everyone but herself. And then somebody else said, work in a bag, put a mask on and hush.
You on here for money. I'm on here for money, attention, money, fun, money, fun, money, and more money. And why would I get a job if people gonna try to get me fired? Make it make sense. Every job I get now, people try to get me fired. Say I'm working a cashier at McDonald's. Guess what somebody gonna do? Pull out their phone. She work at the McDonald's on South 27th, guys. Let's get her fired. Like, Shay work at this place. Let's get her fired. I'm gonna go up there and take pictures of her. Let's get her fired. Like.
So Shay ended up getting caught talking to minors in a group chat, and then she tried to act like she's oblivious. One time she said, well, I wasn't the only adult in there. Okay, girl, that don't make it right. That doesn't mean that other people pedos too. And then she says, well, it was a misunderstanding. It was a mistake. Like I ain't gonna lie, Lashay a little, she's sick in the head. She a little mental. I don't know what mental condition she got, but she got one of them.
I'm not gonna keep getting on here crying, punching the screen like, bitch, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me for real. Because in reality, if I leave this earth, y'all not going to care. The only people that's going to care is my kids, my my kids and my family. And y'all are the type of people. Y'all are the type of people who would for my funeral. Like, come on now, stay in. Let that show. Like y'all be telling me. Y'all tell me let that hurt go. Let's on. Like I done took accountability for texting minors. I done took accountability for being a bad mom. Like, come on now, bro. What do y'all want? It was a misunderstanding. I'm getting tired of talking about this shit. I'm getting tired of repeating it. Ain't nobody finna keep repeating shit because y'all want me off a platform where I started making money at. Y'all not stopping shit. And I done proved that many a times. Y'all not stopping nothing, bro.
Lashay Hinton, her kids got taken away, and she doesn't really seem bothered to me, like, at all. She don't seem like she care at all. She's still doing her makeup. She still don't look like she have no job. Don't seem like she want no job. Still making that as an excuse. And I feel like to get your kids back, you need to have documented income, don't you? Still begging online for rides and liquor and getting mad at your audience because they don't want to see you now. Like, you've been doing this for years. Okay, a year. Like, people start noticing, like, after a year, like, okay, well, don't really seem like you trying to do much with it. You still in the same position I seen you last year. Lashay even said that she want to have a daughter. Like, why would you want to have a daughter when you got your other kids taken away? First, she was saying, like, oh, I want to have them now. And it's like, why? You got your other kids taken away. Like, that's why I blame the system. Like, if somebody has their kids taken away, I'm sorry. They should be on birth control. Like, that should be mandatory.
And no, I don't care that the Apple Store Queen continuously gets trolled to this day. I don't engage in the trolling. I just kind of watch it happen. Sometimes I don't like keep up with her, but like every once in a while I'll be like, oh, what she's doing, or she'll pop up on my For You page doing the same shit. And the reason I don't care that Lashay keeps getting trolled is she abused those kids. She left them hungry, dirty. One of her kids, I believe, had 90 days missing from school, and the reason she said why he was missing so many days when confronted was because she didn't feel like walking him to the bus stop. She would play music loudest, disturbing those kids' sleep. She would yell at them. Y'all, there's video evidence of her kids living with her when she was cleaning the kitchen. Maggots on the fucking floor. I believe even one time a supporter went and sent shoes for one of her sons, and boom, the next day Shay wore them. She started wearing them. She did not give those shoes to her child. And let's not even mention the niece. The fact that she was sitting there letting her sons touch that little girl. So no, I don't care. Abusers do not deserve to live in comfort.
Now, mind you, her own son said he and his brother held her down while the nephew touched her and then tried to get him to say it had nothing to do with her kid, shaking my D head. Then somebody else said, should have reacted to it as fast as you react to them comments, love, right? Because her niece ended up getting touched. And, you know, a lot of people thought it was the brothers. Now they're saying that that it was her sons. Now people saying that it was actually the nephew. End of the day, yeah, you are a deadbeat and yeah, you are neglectful because this did happen in your house. If you didn't know at the time, you should definitely know now who touched them. Like, you are the authority figure. These are children. You need to know.
Yes, something happened. Me and my sister don't know what happened, who did it. The fact that y'all are labeling kids and labeling anybody, period, like y'all know what's going on behind the scenes is crazy. Like, there wasn't a camera there. Now y'all saying I did it because, like I said, this is why I don't speak on it. That's exactly why I don't speak on it. Because y'all just literally saying anything. Y'all don't know nothing about what happened. Y'all don't know nothing about why my kids are gone. I'm literally trying to be transparent with y'all, trying to take accountability, and y'all still saying God knows what. Like, why are you saying that? What sense does that make? You want me to take accountability, but yet you're accusing me. Like, that don't make no sense to me.
A lot of people do not like Shay, and they pull up to her house. They send pieces to her house. They pull up to her house to fight. They come and record her house or whatever. And she always tells them, come to my house and we can go squabble up. And that means that we can come fight. But she don't fight them when they come there. She either don't come outside, like she don't come outside, or she's bringing a knife. And a knife is not a fight. Like, and she's always crashing out online, punching the camera, just going off on her audience. And it really be crazy. Like, it would literally be to the point where I feel like you have to pop a blood vessel. You're going to have a stroke. You're going to have a heart attack. Like, why would you let strangers online get you that upset? And then to the point where you bringing it to your real life, you telling them to come to your house, and then this is all on live. So how are you gonna get your kids back like that?
You sit on live day and night, hooting and hollering in that apartment complex, talking about you want to fight somebody. And it's, oh, y'all ain't never gonna pull up. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all tucked behind this internet, by that screen. Somebody pulls up on you, right? And you come outside with a knife. Because I could have sworn you said you was ready to squabble up with anybody. They got to pull up in the daytime, and they got to be over by the field. You know, there's a huge field. So while you came outside with a knife, you went downstairs with a knife to fight, and then you having a screaming match with the individual, and this poor old man is sitting on the steps, and he's talking about, y'all don't say that, y'all throwing around B words. He was not trying to have that. He was not trying to hear it. And you would not step off that porch. You waving around a knife in front of the camera. Mind you, the building has camera visions or whatever. You waving around the knife and you didn't step off the porch.
Do it. Y'all waited so long, do it. I do my time. On God, I do my time with a smile on my face. On God, bro. So it's whatever, and I'm not even drunk either. So that drunk shit out the window. I failed my kids, to be honest. I failed myself. As y'all said, I failed myself. We're not talking about my kids. I failed myself. My kids ain't got nothing to do with lashay. Stop speaking on my kids. Y'all only speaking on my kids because y'all wanted to punch the screen. Y'all only speaking on my kids because y'all want me to do all this shit.
One thing that I cannot stand whenever Shay calls herself addressing the group chat with the minors is her saying, well, I wasn't the only adult in there. One, that still makes you guilty. But two, what does that change anything? They are guilty as hell as well. But we don't see them on the internet. We don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying? You are on the internet. So people are allowed, so people can, tell you, hey, this was wrong. Hey, this is crazy. But trying to say that, I wasn't the only adult in there. There were other adults in there. They wrong as hell too. But like I said, they are not on the internet. You are. You are, Shay. You're on the internet. We know who you are. You be up on here begging for licking, doing all that stuff on a daily basis. If they were on the internet, trust and believe, they would be getting the same exact treatment.
But have I ever taught you anything about touching on any, touching people on their private parts? No, I haven't. Why would you say that? Without thinking about me. Y'all sit on this motherfucker, my mother kids. My motherfucking kids, and that is not your mother problem, nigga. Stop speaking on my mother kids. That shit gonna get your ass dealt with. Like dead ass on some real shit. Y'all look on this motherfucker, speaking on my motherfucking kids. That's gonna get your ass whooped. Stop speaking on my motherfucking kids.
You're doing all this fighting, swinging at the people you can't see, but you won't fight for the ones you can. Your kids.
So can y'all send me money to get Hennessy? Can you send me money to get ENJ? Never can you send me money to get a bus ticket to go visit my kids?
Screaming, punching, and fussing, throwing your phone. I know the apple on the back of your shit bruised. You want to take accountability to everybody else online, but won't take accountability to your kids and go pick them the fucking beans, then got on live crashing out, punching the phone. But you need to watch where you slamming down them clobbering Tom arms.
Get angry and swing at your phone like that. I hate to see what your bed look like when you get drunk and plop down on it.
Mattress pancake flat. You keep talking about accountability, so let's get into it. I wasn't feeding them kids anything but chicken noodle soup and wishbones. After you got your young ones repoed, you didn't do nothing to better their life, better yourself, do nothing. You came on here promoting lingerie looking like a cube steak. I believe you're very frozen in the head, and if they handed you a job application, your mom will trying to fill out your name.
Alright, so synopsis. Put the bottle down. And I would be like, do what you gotta do to get your kids back. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think she needs her kids back. Like, if you was not feeding them like that, you rather still sit on social media than fight to get your kids back. Obviously, you don't want them. Another kid was touched in your care. You don't want them children. You're not a fit mother. And whoever lays down with her and creates this other daughter that she claims that she wants now she wants another child, they low down dirty and a dirty bum too. But like, if you got a bag all day, I feel like the social media thing, it might not be for you. If you got a bag all day, get a job. And like somebody said, maybe you got to work in the back of somebody's warehouse and don't tell them nobody you do social media. That's where y'all be going wrong. Y'all be telling people who y'all are on social media. Y'all be telling people who y'all are on social media and then get mad when they try to get you fired. But anyway, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notification bells on. Let me know. Have you ever heard of Shay, the Apple Store girl? Do you like Shay, the Apple Store girl? Do you feel like she's a trying mother, or do you just feel like she's a terrible mother and she need to just get it together? Let me know.